energy consciously. Check my philosophy, cause my thoughts and dreams manifest optically. That's my belief. I'm Mark.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Trying not to be so loud. I don't know if they got a whole bunch of babies where I stay and stuff, so I don't want to wake no babies up or anything. But I'm in the downstairs gym, so what a baby doing out here anyway? What's up, man? How you all feeling? How y'all feeling? Before we go, take a deep breath. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I took a deep breath when I said take a deep breath, so let's do it again. I'm your boy D Star, man, and welcome to Swole Talk. That's SWOUL, Big Soul. That's what I'm talking about. Man, look, I gotta ask a question, and man, we go through it. How do you move forward when you feeling lost? Man, how many times y'all done felt lost? More than once. More than boy, look, man, I can remember a time where boy, like when I created the brand Swollen Nerd, when I really started that, I didn't know what I was doing. I just was trying to find, you know, like I was finding myself. I was trying to find myself. So when man, when I created that, when me and my boy created it, bro, people was like, bro, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? I don't know, man. I'm just doing something, right? Like I don't know. So when you're on your journey, you don't know. You just like it's when you're staying true to yourself, there is a lot of things you don't know, but you do know that you have to follow this, that you have to follow this path. So, time goes on, bro, and I remember, and then I was competing at that time too. So I'm between that and then trying to build this brand. I'm like, man, what is all this, bro? Like, what? Like, I'm going through this life, man. I'm choosing the path of myself, and man, I just remember get to a point where I felt lost. I was like, oh, I remember sitting in front of I was sitting on the bench in front of the in front of the ocean. And I'm like, God, bro, why you give me this idea, bro? It's so hard, man. Like I want to give up, bro. Like, bro, my God, how many times I've said I wanted to give up, but I didn't. Obviously, I didn't. I would say it just to say it, like kind of like just bitching a fit, like, yeah, I'm a bitch a fit. So, man, and I remember like at those times, many tears, and like just feeling lost. So, what I've learned in that time and space is um you're moving it, like if you're taking the path unknown, which is your path, right? Because when we take a path that we know that is sure, that is you know known stability, right? Like that path is paved and it's ready to go. But when you're taking your path, man, you're building new roads, you're building new buildings, you're new ideas. And you in the midst of the excuse me in the midst of the work and the journey, man, you somewhere lose sight, and it's because you're so hyper focused on the the path and the journey in itself. Like sorry, you're so hyper focused on the work and making that work right, and then you get lost in the work. So it's not that you like when we're lost in something. We got like there's a part in that in the space in the movement. Somewhere down the line, you lost yourself. You got too focused, or you just totally just neglected yourself, forgot that you were on a particular mission, and not and everything is percentage level. So not one thing has to have its total like full focus because you're building, and everything has its space. So when you like, if you're feeling lost, when you feel lost, like you have to remember to stop. You gotta remember to stop. You have to remember to be still, and that's what I like to do. I like to be still, man. I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling lost. Man, hold on, man. What's going on? What's going on? I'm like, you know what? Let me breathe. No joke. Like people laugh, but yes, breathe, bro, because it reminds you to be still. You can't. We can breathe in the water, but you gotta breathe. So I like to be still, and whatever stillness is for you, for me, it's like okay, man. Like if I gotta go hermit mode, if I have to, zone brain, like literally cut my brain off and doing other activities just so that I can like gain some clarity, of where it is that I'm doing or what it is I need to do, and who I am. So if you're lost, you just clearly lost sight somewhere. All right, be still and then gain clarity, get that sight back. That's easy. And as you continue on in this journey, you're more aware of what's going on with yourself when you experience these particular emotions. So, anywho, all right, y'all, man. Hold on. Let me leave you with some light cold healing. Si ko ana baba umba di unsa kika ba unsa ke kiuku umpa taliti kikanata umpa tisu kukupala tisa. All right, guys, this is D Star. I am out. I will see you next time. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and join us on Rumble, Swollen Nerd. Also, tune in on our podcast. We load up every Wednesday and shorts every day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. D Star out.
Different, but that's just how I was born. It's harder to ignore that I'm nothing like the horde who think the sky's the limit, cause the stars are where I'm